All right, as we headed to the overnight hours, snow is in earnest falling in the FM area. Some pretty big flakes out there. Already some sticky roads. This is the Dakota Magic Casino weather cam right now as we take a look here at the sideways snow. We have winds that are not over 20 miles per hour for most areas right now. That wind will be picking up as we go through the deep hours of the overnight. And in Fargo, taking a look at our latest sky cam, it's beginning to stick to Interstate 94 right now. You can see the cars' tracks through there. Slow and go on traffic right now, and roads are certainly becoming slippery already. Temperatures are below freezing at 17 degrees and blustery winds at 10 to 20 miles per hour from the north-northeast, making it feel very wind chilly out there. So we're just getting started. The heaviest snow heading our way. More on that in a second. 9 in Valley City, 16 Cavalier, and 30 in Aberdeen this hour. Unbelievable temperature range across our region. 25 Wahpeton, Breckenridge. Babe, the Blue Ox says not bad at 19, 15 at Lake of the Woods. And here's a look at our system as it's working its way through. Rain moving out of the Black Hills into central South Dakota, where temperatures are in the unbelievable 40s right now. But snow spreading from central North Dakota and heading into the Twin Cities right now. So travel anyway, north, south, east, or west of the Fargo area is going to be impacted by this weather system during the overnight. So hopefully your loved ones are where they need to be tonight, because travel will only get trickier. Here is a look at the heaviest band of snow between Bismarck and Jamestown, moving into southeast North Dakota. We had an enhanced band push through Fargo-Moorhead, but there's some dry air cutting in from the north. See how quickly it's drying things out up there. Very little snow potential in northern Minnesota. Here's a heavy band that's increasing in intensity, heading right toward the Twin Cities right now. That could drop a significant amount of snow in a very short order of time as it continues its way to the south and east. Look at the track of this heavy blob, if you will, more in a southeasterly direction towards Ellendale, and the stuff along the South Dakota border moving more easterly. So here is the track where we're going to see the greatest snowfall as we go through the overnight hours. Fargo-Moorhead right on the fringe of that, so a little hiccup in this track could give us a little more or a little less than we are expecting, but certainly wintry conditions will ensue. Here's your hour-by-hour forecast. A heavy band of snow moves out of the James River Valley as we go through the early hours of the overnight. We'll see it focus on the southern valley. Notice it moving from Hankinson and into the Fergus Falls area. So Otter Tail County, the southern half into Grant County, Traverse and Wilkin counties have a chance at seeing some very rapidly piling up of snow. Fairly quiet up to the north, but cold, and the wind still not much of a factor. Now, as we go towards daybreak, the heavy band of snow will slide along and just north of the I-94 corridor, causing some tricky travel conditions on I-94 between here and the cities. And again, things still snowing at the 3 a.m. hour in Fargo, with another band of heavy snow potential working its way to the south of us. Finally, by daybreak, well, things quiet down just a little bit, but look at the temperatures. Single digits above and below zero, 10 to 25 below for wind chill values first thing in the morning. And the wind picks up on the backside of this system as we go between, say, 4 a.m. and, say, 7 to 10 a.m. And that's going to cause blowing and drifting of this very cold snow situation. Now, the winds will be persistent throughout the day, 15 to 30 miles per hour from the north and northwest. That will cause that pillow drifting to continue, reduced visibilities in open areas, and that wind is going to be persistent throughout the day with not much warming, only teens across the entirety of our weather map. An update on the snow totals: everything shifted south just a little bit because of the way this thing has turned out. 3 to 6 inches with pockets of more than that between Jamestown and southern parts of Stutsman County into the Southern Valley. Fargo-Moorhead 1 to 3 inches with a lot of wind. Fergus Falls and out towards the Alexandria area could also see some significant impacts. Protect your pets and livestock and change your travel plans if you can, and stay up to the date with the latest as this storm works its way through. Winter storm warning for the area overnight, but the Southern Valley and a blizzard warning as we go through the morning hours tomorrow. Tomorrow, temperatures in the single digits, only rising into the teens. Our snow chances will be out of here pretty early in the morning hours. Teens everywhere for your forecast, and this might be what the sunrise looks like on your Easter Sunday. Let's take a look at the temperature. Sub-zero for sunrise services for many, 2 here in Fargo, and another round of wintry weather looks like it's in the offing for early next week. Another round of measurable snow.
So we're going to have a cold and white Easter, it looks like.
That's the way it's turning out.
Okay, thank you, Hutch.